I know there's been a lot of talk lately about the box location ideas and the Olympic rings from There's Treasure Inside by John Collins Beck. So I'm just going to kind of add a little bit to it. Just my thoughts, nothing else. Make sure you watch all of it though, because I actually go from one direction kind of in another direction throughout this video. Remember, pros and cons are always important to keep in mind to help keep our confirmation bias in check. So a lot of times with my videos, I'll add both pros and cons. So recently, Eric from One Clue Short talked about the treasure boxes being next to the states that have had the Olympics. Well, I have a little different perspective, although I really like his idea, and I probably like his idea even more actually after making this video. So let me know at the end. He's actually been talking about this for a while now. He has some really good stuff out there, so I definitely enjoy watching his videos. And so let me explain a little bit about what I'm thinking. But before I do, this is the other theory that's out there, that all 5 boxes fall within those 5 rings if you put it over, the map of the United States. Which I like this idea in one aspect because it would spread them out very well. Like JCB said, he spread them out so everyone have an opportunity to get it. Also, my idea and actually Eric's idea is a little different than this, but our ideas with the Olympic states and the Olympic rings kind of go together. I mean, they're not that far apart. They kind of fall in the rings. I don't know. But it's just another thing to think about, that it's possible. But we could be totally wrong. So, like I said before, there are 5 rings and there are 5 states who have hosted the Olympics. So, let's get started. We have California, Utah, Missouri, Georgia, and New York. Now, let's place the 5 boxes in these states just for now, okay? But I will be moving them, or at least one of them. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to place all 5 boxes now, and then I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to move some things around. So, just for now, I have the Lion's Share box in New York, AT box in Georgia, Pokemon box in Missouri, Forrest Fenn box in Utah, Past and Future box in California. Like I said, that's just for now, because I'm about to tell you why I have to change this. Because, first of all, the Forrest Fenn box can't be in Utah, because JCB said that it was in one of 4 states. So that box actually has to be in either New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, or Montana. And the Georgia state for the AT, I'm not so sure about that, only because of some of the clues that are in there. I know it's the beginning of the AT, and I kind of like the idea, but in one sense, there is a skier on the map. There are no, believe it or not, there are no places to go skiing in Georgia. There are in Alabama, North Carolina, Tennessee, like all around that area. And in probably all the other states, I don't know, that the AT runs through, but not Georgia. So, unless all the images in the map, unless they don't matter, unless some of them are red herrings in there, then it's still an option. So I want to keep that in mind. So I want to rethink the boxes, okay? So we know it can't be in Utah for the Forrest Fenn box. And then I'm just going to leave a question mark for Georgia for now. So, while I'm still questioning Georgia, there still is a chance it could be there, okay? As of now, I do feel strongly about New York and Missouri, so I'm going to leave those there because I actually have other videos and solves for both of those states for those boxes. So, I'm going to be doing some more posting and researching for them. And as far as California goes, a lot of people are already searching there for in the Lake Tahoe area. I am not actively searching for that box, but I'm going to leave that one there too. Okay, so like I said, I had to take out the Utah, and that's okay. So it looks like the Forrest Fenn box, like I said, has to be in one of those boxes. So does that completely, because of that, one of the 5 states is left out? With that being said, for sure, like 100%. So does that mean that this whole theory is ruled out? I don't know. Possibly, but, there's always got to be a but. My but is, look at this map, going back to the one that Eric had on his show, the One Cliff Short. Remember this image. What if the years play a part? I don't know. What if Missouri, California, Georgia, and New York still have boxes because the Olympics were held in the 1990s? They were all held in the 90s. But Utah was the only state where the Olympics was held in the 2000s. I don't know. Maybe. I know that is a stretch. I get it. But that is something that all 4 of the other states do have in common. Their Olympics were in the 90s. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. So, yeah. Anyway. That will take a lot of pondering because I have no idea, but I'm just going to leave that there for now. Okay. So, I know it's a stretch, like I said, but I thought I would just share that anyway. So, like I said, we have 5 boxes, and the first one for the past and future, a lot of people are already looking for that box in that area, so that's why I'm just going to leave that one there for now. Forrest Fenn, somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, I have no idea. I'm actually not actively looking for that one, so I don't know. Pokemon, I have a lot of research I've been working on for Missouri. There are a lot of options. According to that picture in the book for the Pokemon, there are a lot of good places where it could be in Missouri, and it falls within the story and the picture. So I'm still researching that. The beginning of the AT being in Georgia, like I said, I don't know if this is going to work yet. I think I'm going to research that area just in case, so we'll see. I don't know about that one, like I mentioned. Now, as far as the Lion Share box in New York, I actually feel pretty strongly about that one because I've already done a long video about the Lake Placid area a couple weeks ago, so I kind of feel strongly about that. Like I said, there's some that work and some that don't. So, I don't know. I'm just going to leave this out there for you guys to interpret. Like I said, there's 5 boxes, and there are 5 Olympic states, and with the 5 Olympic rings. So, what do you think about the connection with the Olympics being any part of the box placement, or none at all? Maybe it has nothing to do with it. I have no idea. But I like the Olympics in some way. I do think the Olympics has something to do with the solve, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep searching. Thanks for watching.